Hey everyone, Vazzy back here, and today is an extremely exciting day as I've finally completed my work on version 1 of my custom roster, and it is now available for download for Xbox Series X/S users. This by far is easily the biggest update I've ever put out at one single time. I don't think I've stopped other than to sleep in the past 2 or 3 days here since the early access has been released. It's something like, I want to say 325 created players, 18 created teams, and then just overalls of the whole entire league. It's taken a long time, but I think it turned out really good, and I hope you guys like the overall product, at least a version 1 here. But yeah, I've been working on this since the moment that the early access was released here a couple days ago. And I'm glad it actually did come together pretty quick. I am recording this the night before I'm going to be putting this all live, which is September 5th. But yeah, I think everything turned out really good. I do just want to say, with those 325 different players, that's totally ranges from players that have already been drafted to NHL teams, players in upcoming draft classes. I've done, I believe, the next 4 draft classes. I've put players in for each of those. I believe the first two, 2024 and 25, do have more prospects than the last two, but in future releases of this roster, those will definitely be built upon and all that, so that's nothing to worry about. And also just random kind of Easter egg players. I threw in a bunch of KHL guys that probably haven't been in the game here for the last little bit. Don't want to give away all the surprises, but one Nail Yakupov might be returning for this year's game. But yeah, overall, super happy with how it turned out. So moving on from players here into the created teams that I've created for version 1 of this roster. I believe I want to say I'm sitting at 18 of current recording. This is definitely something that I am planning to add in another 2 or 3 here before this goes live, as I'm recording this a little bit early. So there is going to be 2 or 3 teams probably not included in this video. It'll kind of be a surprise to you guys here once the roster releases. But yeah, these range just from so many different fun YouTube series from other great content creators out there that have definitely inspired me over the years. Guys like Snipe and Score, Tugi, Tactics, X-Tech, all the great other YouTube channels that do franchise mode and rosters and all that stuff. As well as just other NHL teams. They have a lot of the alumni logos and all that stuff, like the Nordiques, the Whalers, even just old retro like the Florida Panthers logo, just different stuff like that. I wanted to have a couple of different created teams around those, as it's kind of cool. It's something you can kind of substitute into your franchise mode. So yeah, these will definitely be something that I add in a couple every update going forward as well. And then the last real thing kind of included in this whole update together was just the entire overhaul of every single team in every single league that is currently in this game. Again, this took such a long time, going through every single player, all the little stats, all the little individual stuff, kind of what players specialize in and all that. It all has been sorted out going into this first version of my roster. And again, obviously, this is going to be something that continues to evolve as we see players' growth, development, hot streaks, cold streaks, all that stuff. Just taking into real life kind of how players are playing and all that, and kind of going from there. But yeah, every single team, every single league has been updated going into this first update. And I think that's going to do it for this overview of version 1 of my NHL 24 custom roster. I am going to have a video going out as of October 7th, just going over all the different created players, showing individual stats, potentials, X factors, and all that. So that is coming to the channel rather soon here on October 7th. And just before I end the video here, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you guys, all the support you've shown me on the rosters, on the channel, everything. It's definitely why I keep doing this and putting in all the work for you guys. So with that being said, enjoy version 1 of this roster, and I will see you all in the next video.